So The View had a discussion on a viral video that asked women, do they really need men? As the misandry turns, let's talk about it.
Oh, it's good. Good and terrible.
I love Brotha T.
How you doing? This is Terry Guy Wilson, aka your boy Brotha T, here with another one. So I like to thank you and welcome to the New Life Tree, where we like to give you little pine cones of wisdom for your motivation and mental health. If you don't know what that is, stick around, stay on the channel, you'll get it. Remember, I don't know everything, but I might know a lot of things.
What?
Okay, so today we're going to talk about a discussion that the ladies had on The View, and it was about a viral video where they asked men and women, do they need each other? But they only talked about if women needed men. Let's get to it.
So there's this clip going viral online of a dozen women being asked the following question: do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women, most of them said yes. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless. I mean, and by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men, because I think I would die without gay men. Nobody can gossip like gay men. Nobody can help you accessorize like gay men. Nobody can help you keep you from doing harm to yourself like gay men. But with the exception of somebody like Steve, I think Steve is very self-sufficient.
That's Joy's husband.
But like
He
my
is.
husband, it takes a village of women to make sure that he's not emaciated, starving, and living in his own filth. He can,
Really?
you know.
Okay, so here we go. I know that she was trying to kind of make a joke by saying men are useless, but I just want you to flip that for all the ladies listening. Let's say a man said that and he was joking. I wonder if he'd get away with it. Just saying. Now, for your girl, Joy Behar, I know she's a comedian, so she likes to poke fun and say things that are smart, alecky, and kind of quippy, but at times she can be a little bit mean. Now, I want to give you a list, a very short list of things that men do. Men protect you in the middle of the night. Even if you don't have a husband or boyfriend and you make a call to 911, they're not going to send a whole squad of women officers to your house. Men are also, if they live with you, if they're a husband or a boyfriend, they're going to grab the gun or the bat and go check on that noise in the middle of the night. You get what I'm saying? They built the roads that you drive on. They go into the buildings that you're into. The View right now, they're sitting on a panel built by men, more than likely. Even the crew on the set of The View, I'm sure there are ladies that work on the staff, but I bet you it's only one or two. The rest of them are men. So let's stop with this whole we don't need men thing. And men, we really don't go into we don't need women thing. That's very interesting. Let's get to the rest of it.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
No.
But I feel you guys are married to people that are more.
I have Handy Manny at home. No, he fixes everything. When things go bump in the night, he's the one that goes downstairs. When there's a bug to be exterminated, he does the extermination.
Nope.
When there is something to be fixed, he fixes it. He throws out the trash and he throws out the recyclables. I enjoy all the man stuff.
So
he
my-
does in
Wait
my
a second. Listen, I know what you're going to say, but wait. She's really talking about a servant, let's face it.
No.
It's a handyman she's talking about.
No, it's a handy manny.
Oh, it's a handyman with benefits.
We do not have.
Well, but the things that you're describing, you could pay somebody to do that. We're not talking about that. What about the inner life of a man? That's what this is about.
I need my man 3 to 4 times a week. And good for you guys. And then
then the rest of the time I need a wife. Because I've always said
Everyone needs a wife.
No, I teased Vicky, my producer, in the morning. I was like, if you'd like to join Max and I, not in that way, but like Vicky and I could kill it as a household runners. Like we would be laughing, giggling, doing all the things, and Max would be so psyched I was wasting all my words somewhere else anyway. So it would be a perfect combo. And the other day, Caleb said to me, this is my youngest son, he said, Mama, I want a spare mom. And I didn't know what he meant. And he's like, he said, Genevieve has a spare mom. And I realized the parents were divorced.
A nanny?
No, divorced. An extra mom, like two moms. And so I asked him, because at first I was a little wounded. I was like, what am I not doing? You know, and he's like, no, I just think at bedtime, you always have to pay attention to the other kids too. And if we had a spare mom, dad and you could, you know, then you just get to focus on me. And it was so sweet. He didn't ask for a spare dad, by the way. He asked for a spare mom.
I took this.
So there was Joy Behar again with the hate. Of course, I'm laughing because I know she was trying to make an offhand joke. But shout out to Sunny Halston, I think that's her name, for giving her husband some props and not disrespecting him. Boy, it's getting kind of deep on that panel right now. I know they're putting it in a light way and they're trying to make people laugh, but it's quite telling. Let's get to the rest of it.
Totally differently in how I prepped because broadly speaking, I feel like men have proven largely useless. Like I think in the political moment, the people who are
don't hold
saying
back.
what needs to be said in my party, it's all women. The very few men, with the exception of Mike Pence and a few others, are saying what they need to. But in life, like I need my husband. I don't know if I need any other men, but he is irreplaceable.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
But that's what we're all saying. We like our husbands. We just don't need men beyond that.
Yeah, wait till you're married 20 years and you'll see how replaceable
Well, the
they
reason
are.
that women, I think that the reason women can stay married for as long as they do is because they have a lot of girlfriends.
They have a village.
They have girlfriends. Because I always have to initiate the conversations. He'll step up, but I have to
I thought you were going
start
to say
them.
initiate.
Oh, I don't-
I just told you guys, I have 8 girlfriends from Panama here who are girlfriends for 50 years since they were in kindergarten.
Oh, I love
And it's and they were saying yesterday that they've gone through divorces, they've gone through challenges, and having that village of women has made it possible
Well, we
for
are
them.
more collaborative than men. I think
Yeah.
there have been studies that say that women have much closer friendship relationships than men do.
Because women
Again, I think we have to make a
because
difference,
women,
differentiate gay men.
No, gay men are
in
part
their,
of our,
in their
are part
own
of our group.
category.
yeah, but we're
Women
not
are
married to gay
independent.
men, okay?
Oh,
But women have conversations about their feelings. Men talk about
It's
sports,
socializing,
cars, all that stuff.
I don't know. My husband talks about his feelings with his
Maybe he's
friends.
gay. Next.
So there's Joy Behar again. I mean, she is on a roll today talking about men, isn't she? Quite interesting. But I kid, just like she kids, right? I'm sure she'll take this as a joke too. But shout out to the lady on the end. I'm not really sure what her name is, for giving her man props and saying that he's irreplaceable to her. That's what we want to hear as men. I bet when she goes home, she's going to have a happy husband, and he probably does everything he needs to do to make sure she's happy. You get what I'm saying? Because we want to be looked at in that way. We want to be needed. We want to be wanted. And what was that disrespect at the end when she said, hey, my husband does that, and Joy Behar, maybe he's gay? What is that? Come on. All right. So at the end of the day, what am I saying? I'm saying that we absolutely need women in the world. And guess what, women? No matter what you might want to think, no matter what the F words try to tell you to think, you need men. You do. In many capacities, in many ways. If your house catches on fire, they're not going to send a whole team of ladies. I'm sure there are great lady firefighters. But if you sent out 10 of them to my house to get my house, I'll probably be a little bit afraid, especially if they had to carry me. I'm not a small guy. You get what I'm saying? This is your boy, Terrion Wilson. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'm going to come at you next time with something cool, family. Peace.